I'm going to be transparent today. I'm sharing two poems, and the first one is a reflection of the younger me. And it's a portion of the younger me I'm no longer proud of. I grew up in an environment that nurtured elements and a viewpoint, and that's juxtaposed to my current walk in faith. But it's real, and I know some of you will relate and perhaps understand. Here's my poem. I call it The Corner Seat. Needed a drink. A moment alone, except for a drink, my co-pilot for my trip back to center. Me, my drink, and I are finding the day's first bit of contentment, strategically positioned in a corner seat, alone despite a small crowd. Besides the drink, nothing's on my menu except forgetting. I've been on the short end of life's stick and taken it squarely to the head, so I need a big dose of forget about it. From my perch, I can't help but feel an intrusionary gaze from across the room. It's someone who's fixated on me. My transgression is my existence. Eyes lock, I think I know what's coming. Shamefully, I choose not to counter. I had no desire to be in this predicament, but I'm not capable of letting the bull pass me by. That's on me. He asks what I'm looking at. He adds a showering of slurred vulgarities with it. I can't resist. I go to my pat answer, one I enjoy, even though the recipient never does. I state absolutely nothing. I'm staring at absolutely nothing. The expected fire is lit. He's on his perch and on his way to me. Threats spewing, like he's kicking them along the ground during his drunken strut my way. I know how this show goes. It's a constant episode in my life. I meet his arrival by leaving my seat. He showers me in filthy comments, as much to build up his confidence as it is to hurt me. And now the inevitable swing comes. Slipping the punch is simple. I'm half embarrassed to finish this show, but my right hand knows this play, and it doesn't give me a cue before I can even contemplate a different ending. Time to go, drink unfinished. But before heading to the door, I thank him. He helped me to forget, even if it was for only a moment. I hope that poem provides some insight and perhaps makes you think a bit. Maybe it makes you like me a little less. I grew into the plant that should have grown based on the seed in the soil, but I was saved and changed when I surrendered my heart to the Lord. My next poem is about the viewpoint someone like me, the seed in the soil that built me, thinks about things, and specifically seriousness. I believe we need to have a serious discussion about seriousness. You know what I just did there, right? What a poet I am. My next poem is titled Seriously, Are You? These are serious times. This is a serious decision. I hear that all the time. Is it? Seriousness isn't like pregnancy, where you are or you're not. There was a time when it was different. Seriousness used to be tied to life and death. The fight to survive is serious, but almost all of us don't know that battle or any fight. There's a dividing line to all this. Stare into the eyes of someone whose plan it is to unalive you, and you know this is true. Murderous intent comes in numerous forms. Surprisingly, their emotions can be anywhere on the spectrum, but their eyes are always the same, void of care, not a drop. It's impossible to miss. For me, these moments bring up a cavalcade of emotions, many that are liberating, even freeing. Any distraction disappears. The only thing on the radar is the issue at hand. Adrenaline serves up laser-like focus and a sense of being, living, and experiencing life in a massive serving. That's why people jump out of airplanes, drive cars like they're hoping to crash. But if you're not intimate, close, with moments like this, your demise is the only thing on the menu. You're likely to create seriousness as you chase the adrenaline fix. That's why manufactured seriousness is contagious. When someone tells you it's serious, decide for yourself and err on the side of no, unless it is. I hope you enjoyed that poem. Are the things you consider serious really that important? If not, how does that impact you? I hope these two poems have given you some things to chew on, metaphorically speaking. How do you look at confrontation and conflict? Do you do it right? What might you change? Right now, I've got some poems I'd like to share with you. Give this video a watch now, and I'll see you over there.